And tonight at the AT&T Center, their homestand continues. They hope their winning continues as well. Tonight's San Antonio Spurs broadcast is brought to you by AT&T. It's the Spurs and the LA Clippers. We are underway here at the AT&T Center.
He's going to draw a lot of double teams.
Rivers looping pass is stolen by Mills. He's got Danny Green with him. Gives to Danny.
Layups at all.
Averaging 10.5 this season. Beverly on the drive high and had that pick. Beverly the other way. Filling the middle, Wesley Johnson. Instead, it's Beverly, and he has the first four. Aldridge hands off to Kyle Anderson. A little stop and go for him. In the paint, the hook falls. All for three. Comes up short, but Karen's right to Kyle Anderson. Danny buries the three. Danny Green.
That's an offensive rebound.
Beverly attacks again, out to Griffin. If you don't think he'll fire, you haven't been watching. Hits the three this season.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of more put-back dunks.
Out to Gasol, into the corner to Patty, who lets it fly, and hits.
Last one, we had the big, really sitting off the screen. And if they're going to continue to play Patty that way, hopefully he has a big night.
Wesley Johnson. Anderson into that right corner for Pau Gasol. Hits.
DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, both phenomenal rebounders. You can't allow DeAndre Jordan to get 4 or 5 offensive rebounds. But then I saw the matchup last year, or the first year that LaMarcus got here, where there's that pressure release that we see.
Official. Danny Green from Kyle Anderson up and under with the left hand. Played at UCLA, and Doc's been in LA. He said, you know, what about Kyle? Have you seen the growth? He said, I remember watching him in an AAU game as Aldridge spins, double team, so he kicks out. Green, flyby by Rivers. Danny Green, 4-3, he swished it. This is well short. DeJounte Murray with the rebound. To Manu, drives on the wing, off the glass, and in! Now along the perimeter. We're going to feed Rudy Gay, one-on-one on Decker on the left side. Shoots over him and hits.
Responsible for keeping the offense well oiled.
Griffin on Gay, turnaround, fade away, hits.
Difficult.
And Wesley Johnson for the Clippers. Gay gets the handoff from Gasol, drives on Decker into the paint, all the way to the glass.
He's got
8 beyond the arc. 30-23 lead. It's their largest. Lou Williams to his left and hits that for just everything between the ears.
Cerebral cortex, baby.
Wesley Johnson hits another three.
The last 2 3 balls he took one off the dribble early in the ball game. That's a difficult shot, but as far as catching and shooting, he's been lights out.
Powell, a rebound. DeJounte had an idea. It gives to Rudy, and that's always a good idea.
Wide open.
Sip a pass to Johnson, run out of that left corner. Rivers straight away 3 hits. Reed screen. Low pass. Reed on that left block. Over Powell and hits.
Doc and Pop having some fun out there.
Lob for Gay from Gasol. Up, under, in for Rudy Gay. To Rye. Darius Thornwell the other way. Thornwell keeps going, tries to slip around Gasol and gets his first points.
Before they have him, Jason Kidd's had him running point guard at times this year. That's how versatile he is.
Austin Rivers. Gasol. Isolated with Willie Reed. Nice slip move to his left. The underhand toss to Beverly. Gets into the paint before he rifles to Johnson. 3 right wing. Hits Wesley Johnson.
Service.
What do you dip in chocolate hummus? Do you stay sweet, or can you,
no,
you mix a little sweet
salty pretzels? A little salty pretzel.
Now the switch as he guards Anderson. Kyle. Over DeAndre Jordan in his 8th season. Aldridge flashes over to double team, rejected! Right to Rivers, who hits as the shot.
Those missed shots, those kinds of things.
Aldridge from the corner. LaMarcus Aldridge has 10.
Fading away.
Give LA a 2. Spurs regain the lead.
Oh, boy.
Williams gets free.
Powdered.
Danny Green with the block. Runs the floor and finishes!
Consistency comes from your arms start taking over when you don't use your legs.
Aldridge spins, baseline hits. Wesley Johnson. He had 13 in the first half. Austin Rivers, the 3 from the wing.
Rivers right there.
Inside Aldridge. Kick to Green. 4-3. Danny got it. Kyle finds Patty. Patty gets into the paint. Into the right corner for Green. Danny buries it! Anderson on Johnson. Kyle Anderson. That goes reverse!
Why Leonard? Somebody's got to pick up the slack.
Steal.
Rudy.
Murray and Gay. So Rudy pulls up for three. Rudy Gay! Culmination of the homestand. Rivers from that left wing and Austin Rivers. Jab step Rivers. Green right with it. Oh, high off the glass. Anderson feeds Aldridge. Gay straight away. Oh! 7. Spurs have outscored the Clippers just under the last 5 minutes since this game was all even. It's all for the Spurs. Rudy Gay with 19. Spins to his right. The hook won't fall. Tipped in by Pau Gasol. Spin by Manu. Manu hook past Gasol. Around the perimeter. Forms in the corner. Buried it. 50 seconds left. Don't forget the Spurs and the Bucks. It's on CW 35 on Friday. 7:30 Spurs Live. Dallas. That is blocked by Willie Reed. Now Thornwell and Evans. Thornwell was fouled and won. Almost 24 points in their run to the Final Four for South Carolina. Gasol straight away. Yes. Pau Gasol. Name is Austin Rivers, who triggers the inbound. He has 24. Montrezl Harrell said enough. Manu. Hook pass. Forbes. Catch and shoot three. Tipped up by Anderson. Right to Pau.
Kyle got fouls. We would often call each other and say, hey, you know what, the guy just called me you in the grocery store or at the driving range. It never fails.
And he said they're getting the time, and maybe it's allowing them to pick things up a little quicker than normally.
Yeah.
As Lou Williams steps into that. And they may not have had
that's right. They're
minutes.
getting meaningful minutes.
Gasol, 3 straight away. Pau, swish. Blake Griffin the other way. Rim run by Harrell. Instead, it goes back to Blake Griffin from Rivers. Blake Griffin into the paint. It rolls in.
There are a lot of holes in that defense.
Rudy Gay back in. He's with Mills. Green, Ginobili inside from Rudy Gay.
You have all kinds of miscommunication. You have holes in your defense.
From the left wing, Lou Williams. Two of many teams in the NBA that will have to adjust personnel. Step back for Lou Williams. Williams was another one.
Can score a lot of points. Rudy Gay's been one of them now, but Lou Williams has been a specialist coming off the bench for a lot of years.
Anderson inside for LaMarcus Aldridge. Patty finds Aldridge, puts it on the deck, down the lane, off the glass, rolls off. Kyle offensive rebound, put back off the heel. Aldridge, yes, and he's fouled. Fourth quarter. Rudy deep 3. Rudy Gay. Green run off the line. Looping pass. Aldridge looks around, fires a 3, swishes it. Of 18. Hard hedge by Griffin. Danny, floater. Yes!
Last little runner. Danny Green's in between games, game off the dribble. We talked about it. Just startling.
Griffin to
Stockton would come off the floor, lots of nights, 12, 13, 14, 15 assists.
Yeah.
And the Utah Jazz, they might have 60 or low 20s total. There's trust. That's exactly right. That's the word. When you talk about offense and defense, you trust that if you get the ball up, you're going to get it back.
Per times. But he's critiquing him, making sure he's in the right position. If he's making the right play, he's cheering. If he gets open.
One of them being over there for the Clippers now, their announcer.
Here goes Thomas. A 120-107 win over the LA